Fight!
What's up YouTube, Spencer K here, and I am here for another edition of Tutorial Tuesday. Wow, this is a series I haven't done in a long time. I've had several people ask me why I haven't been doing it, and I just didn't have any ideas. No one's been requesting, and I have kind of been lazy for Minecraft recently and coming up with stuff, so that's kind of why that. But I'm going to try to get it back rolling, and I'm not only going to do Minecraft building stuff, but I'll also try to do maybe like Minecraft glitches and stuff, because I think I know some that aren't out there yet, so we'll try that too, and hopefully, so if I don't know any building ideas, I could just whip out a glitch that I'm not too sure people know. But right behind me, that thing right there, is what we're gonna do today. Now it is kind of small, boring, not too exciting, and that's because this is really a building I only do in survival mode. This is something I had like 20 of in our last Nations World, Nations 5.0. All the videos will show you that I had a lot. And I also had a lot more besides Bordering Dash. I had some more somewhere else that I don't think was as popular. As popular. There we go, grammar. Woohoo! But to show you how easy it is to build in survival and why you might want to, build it in survival yourself if you do nations or factions or whatever, is because they work pretty well for me. PC factions, I don't really suggest it because people would just come on when you're not on and grief it. PC factions is dumb, guys. I'm sorry if that offends you, but I hate it. Nations is so much cooler. It's so much organized. That's why we like Nations. But I'm going to be doing this all in survival mode. I kind of cheated and spawned me in some stuff in creative. But I am going to build it in survival to show you guys that, it's not that hard. Maybe 10-15 minutes just to build that thing completely. I should have spawned in a shovel and a pick in case I messed up. But this is really all you're going to need, guys, right here. Just going to need stone bricks, oak planks, stone slabs, and for those 3 blocks, those can be anything you want. It doesn't have to be those 3. You're just gonna need something for that. This is basically an outer wall, a floor, and some type of slab, because slabs work nice with this. And I suggest that it look, something that match with everything else. Like, don't use like brick if you're gonna use sandstone and wood, because brick would look kind of dumb. You're gonna need a ladder, and I suggest iron door. You don't have to do iron door, but I do suggest it. Lever, button, something, whatever. I suggest lever and a torch. I'm just going to use torch because that's kind of the easy thing that works with all of it. But you can use glowstone, redstone lamps, whatever you want to do. It's really up to you guys. So let's walk through it super duper quick to kind of show you what you can do. Now, I didn't do most of this in mine. I just had a little peeping hole. It was mainly used to spy on Dash and to spy on myself. Yeah, that's really all I used mine for. No battles. And you probably saw me on top of many of mine in videos, especially when Dan invaded Dash in that episode. Just because, it gives you a nice lookout, even though there's a mountain I could have went on. But we won't talk about that. First floor is really just your first floor. I just put some crafting tables because I was always running around in survival mode looking for crafting tables. Second floor, it could be like a little thing for if there's no battles going on. It's just, you're pinned in here by a mob or something, low health or whatever. Come in here, get some cake, maybe you need an anvil, ender chest, get your battle armor. Let's go ahead and grab that in case someone attacks us. Wait a minute. Oh, shoot. Oh, okay, that works. So, I'm gonna go ahead and get all that stuff. Maybe a furnace or whatever. Want to brew some quick potions, cake. I already said that. Got some food. There's the food. Then you're going to come up to your 3rd floor, and this is kind of your scoping floor. You got a little bit of cover, maybe there's a guy right behind that building over there, and he shoots back. You got a little wall to take cover on, or somewhere over there. This wall I didn't really put in either, because I don't think Dash would ever have to get in a firefight with me. I'd just kind of rush him. So, yeah, Dash, I am telling you my strategy now. But, Nations 5.0 is retiring, guys, so if that video hasn't come out yet, that is why I'm kind of telling you so much about nations and secret stuff. Up top, I don't really like scoping, because let's say you're up here and you get scoped from like over there or something, someone hits you, boop, you get knocked off and you're like, oh. But the top is the top. It's kind of lookout, maybe not battle, just, lookout. I really love these things in nations now. They're great, they're pretty easy to build, and, they're not bad. They work fairly well. The only thing I see bad about it is they don't look that cool. But it's easy to build in survival. I mean, how hard is it to get stone and wood? God, it's Minecraft. It's so hard. Yeah, I lied. It'll take a few months. But you'll get it done eventually. So, I'm going to go ahead and just start the tutorial because that's probably what most of you are here for. Because I'm lazy and I don't want to mine dirt, I'm just going to skip mining the dirt, guys. So, no shit, I better not shoot one of the birds. Alright, I'm going to go in creative super duper quick and spawn in a shovel because I imagine you guys have a shovel. I hope. I'm not going to need that much wood. You really don't need that much material. I'd say probably about 3-4 stacks of this, if that. I'll keep track at the end. I'll put it in the description how much of what you're going to need for this. But basically what you're going to want to do, guys, is we're going to build one over here next to it because I want to protect my Ferris wheels. You're going to need to decide where you want your front and back too. So my front's going to be facing that way. I'm still in creative mode, huh? There we go. So I'm going to have my front face that way because who knows who's going to ambush me from the barracks. They got a whole military platoon in there, so got to be careful. You're going to put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks down on either side, and then for your front you're going to do 1, 2, skip 1, 1, 2. It's basically a 5 by 5 wall without corners, so really 7 by 7 with no corners, 5 by 5 if you don't really know what I'm talking about. It looks like this. You got 5, 5, 5 just without a middle, and 5. And this is my front, by the way. So then what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to get that shovel I spawned in because, you know, I got that for a reason. Mine out the inside unless you already have your inside placed. Super duper easy. You're going to put your floor in. Mine's going to be oak wood just because that's kind of the easiest wood I could get in Nations 5.0. I guess I could have kind of gotten birch too, but I was lazy. And then you're just going to stack your way up. Stack about 12 blocks high, whatever. If you fall, no biggie. I'll actually show you what happens if you fall. I'm very low on health. But like I said, how useful these towers are. Look at that, I got golden apples in my ender chest, so no, I got infinite health. What's up? Okey-doke, so I am down 1 stack of stone bricks so far. I'm looking to get about 1.5. So I'm going to stack up to about 6 blocks. Oh, shoot, almost fell there. And I'm going to fall here, so if you fall, basically, all you do. Did it really not give me my dropping? Are you? But you can tell I haven't come on survival mode on this world really ever. No, in my world I usually put it on the. Well, I really do suggest you put it on the back wall, but I usually put it in the back corner. For some reason, I don't really remember why. Either corner. You could put it in the middle. You could put 2 of them. Really, whatever you want to do. But I'm gonna put mine right here. You're going to put your ladder on the back wall, and you're going to make your rooms 3 blocks tall, just so you got a little bit of jumping room. Maybe you could store a little bit more or something like that. And it just kind of feels more roomier. I kind of learned over the years that having rooms 2 blocks tall is kind of lame. So that's really all you do. You just figure out where you want your ladder, stack up all the way back up to the top, and you're good. I put my 2nd floor on just in case I fall on the inside. I don't lose a lot of health because it really sucks when you die in survival mode. You just kind of feel mad. You guys can probably really hear my controller. It is really loud. Every time I click the button, it's just so that's what that noise is. So you're basically gonna want to stack up, and you might need a little bit more than 4 stacks of stone brick. I didn't think I would, but we'll see. And you're gonna want to place another floor. Oh, come on, you. Whatever, I don't care. So you're gonna have your bottom floor, and then you're gonna have this floor, and this is that like dining room stuff with all your stuff in it. I don't know what you really want to call it. It's got your food and furnace and all that good stuff. That'll be this room right here. I'm gonna put the floor on. There, okie dokie. And then this room is gonna be the room where you have that little archery hole thing, whatever you want to call that. So you're gonna want to leave a hole like this. This is the front of the building too, by the way. The front of the building is gonna have the archery hole. I guess you could put it in the back. Maybe it would be smarter to have your archery hole in the back. I don't know. You could always switch your door. It's not that hard. Literally, you just boop, come over here, and you got a new front door. But then you'd have to maybe switch your ladders. I don't know. It's all up to you. It's just how I always did it. Actually, no. I always did have door and this on the opposite sides. But for this, we're going to keep it like this. Just because I don't want to change some stuff around. I haven't built these in a while. We haven't done Nations 5 in a few months. That's why it is getting retired. So, the more you know. And then once you get this little hole thing done, you're going to put your final floor up. Make sure all of them are 3 blocks tall, because it'd be kind of stupid or silly if it was 3, 2, 1, 3, even though 1's not possible. Oh, shoot, and I would misplace my first block. I'm going to take that because I kind of need that, I feel like. I want my door back. And we go to the top. And then what to do is to finish off the stone brick, because I'm not going to have enough, but you're just going to go around the outside, but this time you're going to fill in the corners. And I'm going to have to spawn a little bit more. You're going to need about 4.5 stacks of stone brick or cobblestone or stone, whatever you're going to use. You're going to need about 4.5, it looks like. I thought it was 3.5, so I was relatively close, but sadly that won't get us the W. Maybe next week. And I still misplaced stuff, but yep. So then what you're going to want to do is when you finish that is just every other block you're going to place a stone brick or whatever you're using. Your exterior block, there we go. That'll shorten that up. And you're going to start with the corners. Make sure you do corner, skip 1 blank, skip 1 blank, skip 1 corner. If you don't get the corners, it kind of looks silly. Now this is just basically like a normal castle here. Nothing too different from that. It's kind of, like I said, boring design. I'm going to eat another golden apple. I feel like I'm going to fall. Then what you're going to want to do after that is grab your stone slabs or whatever type of slabs you're using. And in the front corners, I do this. I just place that so when you put this up here, you can still kind of get up here. You know, look around, maybe jump around stuff, get a better view. I'm not going to parkour that. And yeah, so then I kind of showed you what I was going to do. You just go around, place stone slabs on the top of all of them. Don't miss like that. You look silly. And then you're done with up here pretty much, besides torches. And I'll go ahead and start doing torches now as well. With torches, I normally put them on the I put them on the outside for the other building, but this one we're just going to throw them on like that. And the torches is kind of up to you. I'll just show you what I normally did. Did that. And for the room with the archery thing, it's pretty simple. Get ready for it, get ready for it. Bam, you're done. And if you wanted to do that wall right here, you know, in case you're getting shot back at, or shot at back, whatever, however you correctly say that. That's all you do, just in the middle, so it'd be 2, blank, 2. And you could put doors. I don't see the point in putting doors, because, you know, unless they get in here, they can't really use that. I'm going to finish putting torches, don't really care. Do whatever you want for torches. And then for the front door, I'll show you an easy trick on how to get iron doors on without locking yourself out of a building. Really hard. Just put the lever on right there. You just kind of stand right on it. Bam. See how you're in the door? Boop. You're in, and then you unlock it. Pretty simple, but it took me a couple years to figure out. I'm not lying about that either. And then you're pretty much done. The only thing I think I missed is putting in the actual stuff, crafting tables. Oh shoot, I forgot to turn notifications off, darn it. And well, everyone's gonna dislike now. Watch it actually happen, that'd be messed up. Voice crack, now I deserve it. But yeah, so that's pretty much it. I'm just done. I'm like 0-9 for this tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed. Comment what you want me to attempt or do, whatever. Spot on. Perfect. Now I got 2. That's Alpha. That's Bravo Tower. Now we got military barracks and guard towers. I'm gonna have a full-on military base with Ferris wheels in it. It's dope. Alright, let's get her going. And other than that, guys, I hope you did enjoy. Please subscribe for more stupid tutorials and tips and stuff. And please do comment of what you thought of this one. And check out these other ones. Tell me what you want to see in the future, maybe some ideas and stuff. If not, I'll probably not upload Tutorial Tuesday for another full months, and then I'll come back out with another one. Not really, I'll try to make it at least 3 months, I promise. But other than that, guys, see you all later.